From ways to get only owner Brainrots, duplication glitches, and even secret rooms that give you lucky blocks. Today, I'm going to be exposing some of the craziest secrets in Escape the Tsunami for Brainrots. For the first secret, if you go ahead and disconnect your internet, not only will the waves freeze, but you can walk through them. So I'm going to go ahead and unplug it, just like that. And what do you know? The waves have frozen, and you can run through the waves all the way to the back. And now that we're here, we plugged the internet back in. And what do you know? We have made it all the way to the end. We go ahead and take this job. So horror. Easy. And this is just one of many craziest secrets that I'm going to be exposing. So let's go ahead and move on to the next one. So not only is there a secret hidden room that gives you a radioactive lucky block, but there's also another secret room that's actually coming shortly. If we go over here in between the epic and the legendary Brainrots, you will see that there's actually a wall cracking here. And this was intentional. And if I go ahead and stick my camera through here, there's indeed a room. Now it's hard to make up what this room actually is, but it is apparently rumored if you are fast enough, what you can do is run over here, turn around, and run in there as fast as you can, and you will break the wall. That, or you can hit this ball 670,000 times. So be on the lookout for this wall because it will come down and break sometime sooner rather than later. Now for this next secret room that will actually give you a radioactive lucky block, you have to wait for a radioactive event to actually start. So while we wait for that, let's go ahead and move on to the next secret. What if I told you you could actually fly and escape the tsunami from Brainrots? Well, kind of. It's more of a troll little gimmicky thing that you can do to mess with your friends. And it's honestly really simple. So this is actually so much more simple than you'd think. All you have to do is just get on top of your base and jump. And look at us. We are flying. I can low-key stand here and be like, first one to touch me gets this Isak Sekola. And speaking of, pretty soon, I'm going to tell you guys how I was able to get all of these owner-only maxed out Isak Sekolas that make 636 quadrillion a second. But first, let me tell you this secret. Another cool thing about that flying glitch is you can actually use this to steal someone's Brainrots. Now, I know stealing Brainrots is slightly expensive, but if you do have some Robux and you want to steal the Brainrots undetected, all you have to do is go behind here, aka the sell shop. If you jump and turn around, it's actually going to send you really high. So let's say someone has a really good Brainrot in one of these two bases behind me. If I go ahead and jump, it's going to take me a couple times. One sec. There we go. Just like that. It will take a couple tries to get down, but once you get it, I promise you, they will not see you coming. So now for this next secret is a duplication glitch. And no, that is not how I was able to get all of these Brainrots. I'll be telling you guys how to get that later on in this video. But let me go ahead and show you the duplication glitch. So I just went ahead and invited my best friend. That's definitely not me on an alt account. Now we pick a Brainrot to duplicate. Obviously, I'm going to do this Isak Sekola because bro is rich. Now if you go ahead and trade at the exact same time, eventually it will work. So we low-key just gotta keep spamming this. Come on. Hold up, chat. I'm locked. Keep spamming it. Trust me. And if you time it exactly perfectly, let's see. And oh, wait. It actually worked. Look at this. We just got two of them. Now, hurry up and do this as soon as possible because this definitely will get patched. All right, now go ahead and give this back to me, bruh. Let's go, Z's. I cannot believe that actually worked. Now, for this next secret, if you subscribe to my channel, you will get admin and become the owner of the game. Just kidding. I lied, but you should still subscribe though. That'd be good. Thank you. Okay, for real though, this next secret is something that I didn't really know about until I started doing research for this video. But for 50 Robux, you can get a rainbow coil. And what this does is boost your speed. So I'm gonna go ahead and buy the pro pack. Let's go ahead and test my speed. So right now, obviously my speed is super fast. Now if I do the coil, oh my gosh, it's even faster. All right, hold up. I might just be a little bit too fast. Let's see how long it takes me. Just go like, oh my, dude, like I'm bouncing off of walls. How is that even possible? Let's go. Okay, I was inside and it still killed me. Am I really that fast right now? Yeah, I'm flying, bro. Let's go. Okay, dude, I literally, like, you have to aim. All right, so now you know, if you do have 50 Robux, then you can go ahead and buy a coil, which will boost your speed, which is pretty nice. For this next secret, apparently if you're in a private server, you get better wheel spin luck. And that is because a private server obviously costs Robux. So the more Robux you spend, the more luck you get. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is join a public server. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is spin the wheel 10 times in a public server and then move back to my private server and spin the wheel 10 more times. And let's see what we get. So we're now in a public server and I'm praying nobody steals my Brainrots. Oh my gosh, that guy's already in my base. Okay, yep, we just got to lock into this as fast as possible. He just said, yo, can I have one? No, you cannot, sir. All right, nothing too too crazy so far. Oh, 2x server luck. That's pretty good. Another 2x server luck. If only I was in my private server. Random secret. Not bad. Another random cosmic, which I think is the worst thing you can get. Another random secret. Another random secret. And yeah, so we got a couple random secrets and a couple 2x server luck. Now let's go to a private server and see if we get anything better. All right, here we are. Fast spin on. And now it's time to spin. Okay, off the rip, a random secret. That's pretty good. And 2x server luck. Wait, hold up. Private servers might actually be better, dude. 3 for 3. Oh my gosh, another 2x server luck. Let's keep going. We have not gotten a 53% one yet. We've only gotten a random secret and a 2x server luck. Okay, now we got a random cosmic, which is still, I mean, it's the worst thing, but can we get anything better than the 2x server luck? I don't know. All right, we got 3 left. Another random secret. Yeah, so far the private server luck has been a very real thing. Yep, another 2x server luck. Wow. We've got so many of those and they don't stack, so it's just kind of pointless. But hey, it's 11% and another random secret. So I think it's safe to say the private server was pretty good. I mean, we got a radioactive Fragolala that makes 3.5 million a second. So the private server method is indeed intact. So now I'm going to tell you how I was able to get all of these maxed out admin Brainrots. Now, the reason why I say admin is because they make 600 quadrillion a second. In order to upgrade them, kind of hard to read, but I need 678 SP, which I think stands for septillion. And it's an admin Brainrot because the person with the most money doesn't even have that much. So yeah, it's kind of impossible to upgrade because nobody has that much money. Now, my friend did give me these, but he was a little bit suspicious about it. But I guess there's black market websites where you can buy these Brainrots. And now I do not recommend you do this because odds are you're probably going to get scammed and lose your money and potentially even get your account hacked. So technically speaking, these Brainrots are illegal and banned owner-only Brainrots. And Mr. Owner, if you're watching this video, how am I supposed to turn down these Brainrots? One of my good friends offers me these. I might as well. He said it costed him like 50 cents too. So that's why he was just like, yeah, no, take them. So now that a radioactive event has started, if we go ahead and try and find the crack. Oh, where is it? This is already so annoying. Let's check out here. Okay, it's not out here. Oh my gosh, jump. Go! Maybe over here? Nope. Oh, I see it, but I just got taken out. Okay, now it was right here. Aha! And wow, there is a secret room. Now we complete this obby. I can't mess this up. There's a minute left on the radioactive event. And if I fall, I will miss my only chance for the next hour. We're so close. And now, bam, we got a free radioactive lucky block. So let's go ahead and open this up and see what we get. Come on, give me something good. Give me something good, please. Oh, we got a radioactive celestial. And now for the last and final secret. This is kind of a conspiracy, but not really. Here's the reason why Escape the Tsunami for Brainrots became so big. At the time of recording this, it's not an update, it's nothing. It's just a normal Monday morning. And it has almost 800,000 active players, which is way more than Steal a Brainrot that is at 382,000. And there's a reason why this game blew up so big, completely out of the blue. There's this company called Do Big Studios, and what they do is they find pretty good games that are really small, don't have a big team, and essentially buy them out. So you probably recognize all of these games: Steal a Brainrot, Fish, Grow a Garden, Blade Ball, A Dusty Trip, Baddies, like all of these games. They even own the Steal a Brainrot competitors. And now this is a very controversial group because some say they take advantage of small developers, offer them, let's say, $10,000. Like, that is a lot of money. Imagine you just make a Roblox game and someone says, hey, here's $10,000. And then they continue to make tens of millions of dollars off of what you created. So here's Do Big Studios' website. And as you can see, there's no Escape Tsunami for Brainrots. But if we do a little bit of digging, here's the group for Steal a Brainrot. If we go into the rank Brazilian, you see this guy named Do Small. And now if we go to Blade Ball, go into the members, I think co-owner, executive, lead developer, Do Small and Do Big. And you see this name, Johnny, Y Hasted. And now let's go to Grow a Garden. You start to see some of the same names. Y Hasted. Here's another Do underscore username. And then here's Johnny. You kind of start to see a pattern here of the same people. And the reason why I'm telling you this is because this game's crazy blow up is not random. It is because Do Big Studios bought out the original owner, which could not be a bad thing. There could be percentages, like they could have worked out a fair deal so both parties are happy. And I know this because if we go to the Wave of Brainrots group and go to owner, what do you know? There's Johnny, Y Hasted, Do Small, and even a lot of these other names like iJava, Thurnius. Joey. When I was going through trying to find people that were in the groups, I recognized all of these names as well. So yeah, Escape Tsunami for Brainrots got bought out. Big Studio, who is giga rich, dumped a lot of money into advertising, and now it's one of the most popular games on Roblox. And no, it's not because they just dumped money into advertising the reason why this game's so successful. It's successful because it's a good game. So that is probably one of the craziest secrets, I guess. So yeah, if you guys did enjoy it, make sure to subscribe, and I hope you all have an amazing rest of your day and week and life. Sorry. Okay. Goodbye.